If you're wondering what's next following the Gold Hunt Game's official missions launch, this video is definitely for you. Throughout the next minutes, I will guide you step by step on how you can start using your assets in the missions and also go through the list of rewards you can start competing for. I will also explain you the latest improvements to the game, the upcoming launch events, as well as what's going on in general around the Gold Hunt Game. If you're new to the channel, my name is Alonso, and in this channel I focus on sharing the latest news, project insights and tutorials about the NFT and crypto spaces, and I am also making project collaborations just like the video you're watching, which is a part of a video series done together with the Gold Hunt Game team. If you are new to the Gold Hunt Game, or if you're about to reconnect to it, you can find right above a video which will give you a general overview of the game, the assets as well as the mechanics. However, in the description I am also leaving links to 2 additional related videos, as well as links to the main resources created by the Gold Hunt Game team. And just shortly before finishing the video, I will also make a quick overview of where you can find what kind of information. I would also advise that you join your Discord channel so you can stay up to date with all the project news and also use it to clarify any questions you may have. And I can only say that the community they have built is really strong, so for sure you will always find somebody willing to support you in your journey. So without further ado, let's jump directly into the video. Let's begin with a walkthrough on how you can start playing the official missions, and following that I will also share with you a list of the rewards that you can potentially gain by engaging with them. The first thing you need to do is to go to the official website thegame.gold. Afterwards, you will need to click on missions on the upper menu bar and then select the specific mission you would like to complete. For example, for the matter of this video, I will select Sailing 2. Most likely you will then be prompted to connect your wallet, and at this point you also need to make sure to change the blockchain in your wallet to the Polygon network to be able to visualize then the mission dashboard. If you don't know how to do this, I am leaving above a previous video I made in which I explain how to do this change, so you can easily find in the timestamps the exact section that will explain you how to do this change step by step. Additionally, you need to make sure you have some Matic in your wallet after you do the change to the Polygon network, and in case you need a top up, you can request it on the Gold Hunt Game Discord via the GHG gas station channel. Just leave a message there and the team will make sure to take care of your request. Once in the mission dashboard, there are different steps you need to follow. First, you will need to approve the use of all your assets with the underlying contract. You will need to do this only once for the mission for each asset class. In the case of a sailing mission, you will need to approve therefore 3 transactions, 1 for the ships, 1 for the gold hunters, which comprehends both miners and pirates, and 1 for your cards. Once you have done this, the buttons will remain there, but you don't need to worry anymore about that. Once you get the confirmation that all 3 transactions have been confirmed, now it comes the time to put your strategy in place. You will need to select the specific assets that you want to send on a mission. So if you select a pirate ship, you can then choose up to 7 gold hunters, and if you select a regular ship, you can select up to 5 gold hunters. Additionally, you can add up to 3 cards that will provide an additional boost to your cruise speed. If you are not sure what kind of trades provide what kind of boosts, I am also leaving in the description section and links where you can find a full table with all the specific details on which trade is providing which specific buff. So below the crew overview you will be able to see the expected speed, so that comes quite handy when thinking which assets to send on the specific mission. Be aware that you can launch multiple missions in parallel based on how many assets you have, and that you can also send them to other mission types such as the trekking missions, which is also now live. So depending how big your crew is, you may want to plan how to balance your assets between all the missions you are sending. Once you're ready, you can click on launch mission and you will then be prompted to approve a transaction. And besides the transaction fees which will be covered with Matic, you will also need to pay 50,000 wood. If you're wondering how to get wood, you can watch the video above in which I go in detail about the wood gathering process. However, in summary, wood is obtained by staking your assets on the island woodlands, which by the way, following a recent DAO proposal approval, it was decided that the yield per asset would be halved as an improvement to the overall tokenomics of this resource. So do not be surprised if you've been playing the game already before. Besides staking, there are other multiple ways on how you can earn wood by engaging with a community and the missions. So for this, I also advise that you check the Gold Hunt Game Discord to have the latest news. In case you don't have a ship yet, you are now allowed after a recent improvement to also send a crew of gold hunters by renting a raft. You will not get a specific ship buff as with a regular or a pirate ship, but if you have a strong crew with good trades as well as with cards, it may be a good option to not leave your crew idle. The additional remark is that you will also need to pay 20,000 G gold in addition to the 50,000 wood I mentioned before. This will actually become mostly handy for those who already had G gold in the previous phase of the game and transferred to the Polygon network. So coming back to the step of launching a mission. Once you decided how do you want to allocate your assets across the different fronts, so as I said before, staking for resources or sent across different missions, and you have also confirmed the launch transaction, on the bottom section of the page you will be able to see all the active crews that you currently have completing the specific mission. Each active mission will show what time it will be available to be claimed, so you can more easily organize yourself when to be ready to check if you receive a reward or not, and also when certain assets will become available again. In terms of recent improvements to the mission dashboard, the team has introduced actually quite nice features that can help you manage interactive missions. First, there is an option to claim all, so if you have multiple missions that have finished, you will be able to do so in one single transaction. Secondly, there is also now a feature to sort the missions so you can more easily track your crews. And they have also added now an abort mission button, which is, in my view, a fantastic new option because it gives the players more flexibility in case you would like to change something on your strategy. For example, if you decide you want to freeze some assets for another mission, or if you would like to generate more resources. So all these features actually help you during the specific time that the missions are running, but once the mission is ready, you just need to click it and then click on claim, otherwise nothing will happen. Once you approve the transaction and it is confirmed, an animation just like the one you can see on the screen will pop up revealing if you won or not. In case you won a reward, you will also learn what exactly did you got. And afterwards, the team will take care of making sure that you receive it. In terms of the possible rewards for each mission type, there is a total of 951 rewards for the current running trekking mission and 962 rewards for the sailing mission. In Discord, you can also find a full list of all potential rewards that you can get. I will also leave a link in the description below, but let me just quickly guide you through it so you have a better understanding. Basically, you have different probabilities according to the reward tier. There are 3 tiers, which are bronze, silver, and gold, depending on the mission with a specific probability of actually getting a reward. If you actually get a reward from one of these tiers, then there is an equal random probability that you get any of the available possible rewards, as long, of course, as there are some available in stock. And that's about it when it comes to engaging with the missions in the Gold Hunt game. So if you have any questions, as I said at the beginning, feel free to consult any of the resource link below or directly ask them on Discord. So now let's go over to Discord so I can quickly guide you through one of the recent announcements. Following the recent launch of the official missions, there are definitely a lot of events that you do not want to miss. The so-called GHG mission launch party is actually comprehending 6 different events that I would definitely advise that you engage with, because you will have the chance to get different resources, rewards that can help you within the game. So by the way, you can find everything on the announcements tab, but just to give you a quick summary, the first one is referred as the pot. So this basically is an initiative in which different members are going to be donating some wood, which is going to be collected by the team. And after 1 month, all the different funds that have been donated and collected will be sent to new players that actually gain the new Discord role. So this is kind of helping the new players to get a good start within the game. The second one is called floor sweeps, and this is actually, as written there, a classic. That's something that was done actually quite successfully in a previous stage of the game. You can get raffle tickets by purchasing GHG assets within OpenSea, and at the end, based on the amounts of raffle tickets, you will increase your chances to win different rewards such as Dow House, wood, or other assets like ships or pirates. So instructions on how to participate are written on this point, which is basically that you need to submit the transaction hashes on a specific channel so you can actually get your tickets issued. The third initiative is actually something incentivized into bringing new players, connected to the amount of wood that is donated into in the initiative 1, so the pot. The DAO will actually match the amount of wood donated and will be distributed to the top 10 people that get highest amount of new people into Discord. The fourth and the fifth one are actually a way in which you can also spend your different resources. You can buy raffle tickets either with G Gold or with wood, and based on the amount of entries, you of course increase your chances to win different rewards, such as the one you can see as well on the screen. And last but not least, the sixth one is an art competition, which I particularly always like from different NFT projects. If you have any nice idea, any creative idea, feel free to make some sort of artwork related to the project, and the top 3 pieces will actually be posted in the official GHG Twitter, and will also be able to access a reward such as a ship, a miner, or also 50,000 wood. And just to close up, as I mentioned at the beginning, I think it's always useful to just refresh everyone on where to find the valuable information that the team has been creating in the last couple of months. So if you go to official links, you will be able to find everything related to the main website, the game rules, social media channels, but also everything related to the contract from both on the Ethereum side, but also following the migration on the Polygon side. There are really great resources such as the Gitbook that was recently released as well. There is a lot of information over here. So again, if you're recently starting, or if you would like to refresh any part in case you're already an active player, I can only advise that you go over here. The team has put lots of time and work to set this up, and it's really a valuable resource to continue learning about the game. If you are interested to know where the game is actually heading to, go to the gameplay vision, because really, although it's still a draft, a really nice layout on what actually the team is headed towards to. I can only advise that you also keep a close eye to the announcements as well as to the Gold Hunt game channels, because there you can find the latest updates relating to the game, as well as go to the mission updates, in which you can also find everything related to the new releases when when a new mission is coming up. In terms of engagement and increasing your chances to actually win more rewards that are going to help you in the game, for sure go to community games, because the team is organizing on a regular basis different events, game nights, that you can also get a really nice chance to continue extending your crew or your resource pool. And last but not least, and I would say this is for me the main channel, for sure head to the general chats one, because over there it's where you find all the community hanging out, and as I said at the beginning and throughout the video, where you can for sure ask for help, clarify any questions, or even come with any suggestions that you may have. And that would be everything for this video. I think there are really exciting times ahead of the Gold Hunt game. The team is doing a lot of work to make this a success. So I hope this helped you to get a better understanding or to clarify some questions you have related to the gameplay. And I'm more than open to answer any questions, so feel free to leave them down on the comment sections below. If you found this video valuable, or if you find this kind of content also interesting, I would also really appreciate if you could subscribe to the channel, if you could leave a like, or also even share this video with somebody else you think may find it valuable, as that's really appreciated to help me continue growing on YouTube. So thanks a lot for watching, and see you in the next video.